I shouted, "Really?"
Like Chandler Bing.
Could this be any more inappropriate? The way I'm going to couch this is I know that some people listen to this podcast with young ears.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So you might want
Are
to
you love making in this anecdote?
You might want to review the anecdote before. You might want to hit pause here, take it away in your own time,
Okay.
and come back to it. So Elis is.
Hey, I don't know.
No, it's not about you.
Right.
You know, Elis is now our sort of our staff vigilante
What do you
after the
mean?
speeding guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So bizarrely, I had an adjacent experience.
You were speeding and someone told you off.
No. I became something of a justice of the peace
Great.
in my local area.
Please say you performed a citizen's arrest. That would make me
Almost.
laugh so much.
A verbal citizen's arrest. So I was walking to the station near where I live, and on the way to the station is a small sliver of woodland, right? But it's like footpaths galore. There's always people there. There's like a scout hut on one road. There's a main road on the other. So it's not like in the back of beyond at all, right?
Yeah.
It's just a small, like the park run goes through it. and that
Teenagers
sort of thing.
doing balloons, that kind
Yeah.
of thing.
So I am walking through, and I just thought, you know what? I always go on this bit of the footpath. I'll just go on the other one. And I saw some like bags, some people's bags just abandoned. And I thought, oh, that's a bit weird. And then I thought, you know what? It's great that I live in an area where people can abandon their bags. I love that. Because people don't nick Amazon packages from the front door. This is great. I'm just in a place where it's all like, doors are always open, locks are made of paper, that sort of thing.
Because we've got porch thieves on our street.
Yeah,
It's a
we
big
have, yeah.
issue.
And then I walk on a little bit further, and it's 1:15 in the afternoon, a bright sunny day, and I see a couple involved in an act of tenderness.
In flagrante.
lovely.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I think
1:15 in the afternoon.
1:15
What day
in the
of the
afternoon.
week? Out of
a
interest?
weekday.
The sexiest of the days.
So I thought my first reaction was,
Well done.
You arrested a bonking couple.
Are they naked? Not naked.
no, it wasn't the main act of tenderness. It was one of the close allies.
Yeah. One of the adjuncts.
Yeah.
Oh, just kissing on the
Yeah,
cheek.
and then I got
They were shaking
annoyed.
hands.
You what?
They were shaking hands.
No. I got annoyed, firstly, because it was in a very public place where like scouts and guides come and play.
Yeah.
Secondly, I got annoyed because the guy was wearing over-ear headphones. So
Oh, because you wanted them, or
no, because I thought
'Cause
that
you
was
do
sort of
like an
mad
over-ear.
and disrespectful and just made me feel sick to my stomach about young men.
What would you have said if he was listening to this podcast?
Now's not the time.
but do subscribe.
But do,
To enter the Elis James cinematic
yeah,
universe.
Google it. So I interrupted them.
Did you?
Yeah.
He probably didn't hear you coming. I bet you
Did
gave him
you?
right a fright.
Well, no, I shouted, "Really?
Like Chandler Bing.
Could this be any more inappropriate?" I shouted, "Really?
Could I be any more offended?
You could at least take your effing headphones off, mate."
What an odd thing to focus on.
Well, it's so weird.
Yeah,
weird.
though, if I was involved in what the couple were involved with,
Yeah.
and a man remonstrated with me for having my headphones on, it would be such a curveball.
Why would you be wearing headphones? Though?
Well, I wouldn't be.
Well, exactly.
But if I was,
just
But
thought-
maybe overstimulation, scares him. Like some
maybe
people.
he's listening to a meditation podcast.
Yeah.
No, I've got a feeling it's a weird
Flex.
Yeah, and there's a celebrity who I won't name who has a very bad reputation.
Tim Henman.
No, not Tim Henman.
We can't be clearer. It's not Henman.
It's not
Tim
Henman. When they were shouting, "Come on, Tim," they meant something else. There is a celebrity who I won't name who has got a very poor reputation for the way he treats the women he's intimate with in his life, and sometimes wears over-ear headphones during Congress.
Right.
Anyway,
Text me.
I shouted, really? You could at least take your effing headphones off, mate.
And he wouldn't have heard that.
No, he did hear that because
good.
I was about 10 yards from him.
Okay.
And he scurried away, pulled up his pants, and I stomped off to the train station.
What did he or she do?
I think very confused.
Yeah.
And then I got that weird adrenaline of like, am I the bad guy?
Yes.
Have I done? Have I? And I'm sort of a bit shaky. Like,
I got that when I told the guy off for speeding.
Yeah.
And it's like your chest is full of hot honey.
It's the fight or flight, isn't it, in you?
Because it's one of the very rare moments I'd said what was in my head to a stranger.
Yeah.
But I think it is fair. And there were people like walking their dogs. There
totally.
are kids around. It's not like I'd been on a long run into the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
And
You're not on the South Downs.
no, in that situation, I would have been embarrassed because, okay, it's not ideal, but
Lover's gonna love.
And the countryside is the countryside. It's for all people to enjoy.
Exactly, and it makes being that close to a molehill can make you amorous.
But they were 200 yards from a Tesco Express.
Yeah, and that's the issue.
Yeah, you could probably hear people tapping their Oyster cards from that vantage point.
But they know what they're doing, and they like it.
Well,
I think.
He didn't seem to like it when I shouted really at him like Chandler Bing.
Maybe he doesn't like Friends.
Maybe he does.
He thinks
Gen
Friends
Z
is
don't.
a bit obvious.
Can he go back to where it all began? Can he connect with his fellow non-corporate Welsh people? It's time to find out. It's time for the Cymru Connection.
It's another Cymru Connection. Elis thinks his tactics are sheer perfection, but his questions have one direction. Where did you go to school? Do you know Daffyd Evans? No. Come on, mate, you must do. No, we've never met at all.
Elis's reticence to go down University Alley last week meant he failed to connect with caller Eric. Martin Johns was staring at him in the face, but a failure to take the university route ultimately led to a failed attempt. That result put Elis on 40 connections out of 84, a connection rate of 47.62%. It seems the elusive 50% mark will continue to be just that, a dream. Let's see what Elis can do today. We have a caller on the line from Wales. What's your name, caller? Christian, welcome. Elis, you have 60 seconds to find a mutual connection with our caller. Your time starts now.
Agent school.
49, Ysgol Dyffryn Conwy, Llanrwst.
Llanrwst. Do you know Mark from y Cyrff?
No,
Okay. What do you do for a living?
I work for Anglesey Council.
Yeah, okay. You don't happen to know Gary Pritchard, do you? Lives in Beaumaris.
Yes.
This guy doesn't need thumbs. Who's got one thumb and is good at Cymru connecting? This guy. Talk to us about the Pritchmeister General.
Top guy, Gary. I see him at Wales football matches. He's been going since 1996. He's been everywhere.
He's been going. What, he's born then?
To Wales away games since 1996. And I know his son Ivan as well.
How do you know Gary, Christian?
Through work.
He's a councillor, isn't he, in Anglesey, on Anglesey?
Yes.
Yeah, and so you're from Llanrwst, but you don't know Mark from y Cyrff?
I know of him, but don't know him personally.
Interesting. Well, I suppose you're a bit younger than him, aren't you, if you're from but Llanrwst is a small scene.
I've never heard it before,
Come
ever.
get a Llanrwst.
But you're not even giving that Mark chap a surname. And
Mark from it's Mark from Catatonia.
Oh, right.
Mark Roberts, but I would... Because he was in a band called y Cyrff first.
Oh, right. So it's
Bodies,
band.
the
Got it.
Bodies. who formed in Llanrwst, but they are Llanrwst's greatest musical exports.
That's like saying, do you know Brian May from 1984?
Okay. Yeah.
Because he was in a band called 1984.
Yes, it is like that, actually. Yeah.
Christian, do you know any other connections?
Well, yeah, that wasn't a connection that I was thinking of.
So do you know the people Gary goes to Wales games with? Because I know a lot of them, like the Bow Brothers and Llewellyn and Dwynwen and people like that.
No, but you were on the right track in terms of people that we would know through football.
So if you're 49, so you're not much older than me, but you're from Llanrwst. So who is it? Who are you thinking of?
Oh, you're in the wrong location. You need to go further north and to the west.
Further what? And it's Morn?
Yep.
Okay.
Have you got your map, Ellis?
I have got my map.
You got your big map,
I
Alex.
used it, but he didn't need it. In fairness,
No.
Well, I'm deep into the. Oh, not Tristan. Who's do you know Tristan Owen?
I'm Tristan Owens' his boss.
You're his boss.
Wow.
This is huge. What's Tristan like as a member of staff?
Fantastic.
Oh, is he? That's annoying.
Hard working.
He's a top guy. I've been going to Wales games with Tristan for years and years.
He speaks very highly of you as well.
Yes!
And I may or may not have seen some WhatsApp videos, but we'll leave it at that.
Tristan from
what
Llangefni.
WhatsApp videos
Yeah,
have you
we-
seen, Christian?
Can't leave it at that.
Well, it might have been snoring in Liechtenstein.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
We have a carousel to populate on Instagram.
Oh, my.
If you could send them HD on WhatsApp to the producer who contacted you, you will be a part of the Ellis and John cinematic universe.
Yeah.
Can't do that to Ellis, can I?
No, thank you, Christian.
He's a decent.
And neither would
decent
Tristan
guy.
either, because he's a good man.
We
And
shared
he's
them
a-
with Christian.
Pardon?
You shared them with Christian.
Yeah, but yeah, but that's different.
I see.
Christian's Tristan's boss, so he has to do what he
impress
said.
him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. God, that was a bad day.
And I can't afford to offend Tristan. So
No,
I won't do
exactly.
No.
So, I'm trying to think if there's anyone else from. And do you know Trydydd Owen?
that. No, not personally. No of him.
All right then.
Any more from yourself, Christian?
No, it was the home banker Tristan.
Oh, yes.
Great.
Do you know what's weird though? Because he's from Llangefni. We've had a couple of people from Llangefni on who knew of him but didn't know him. So I'm sort of. It's finally good to tick Tristan off because he's been bubbling there or thereabouts for a very long time. But anyway, nice to speak to you, Christian.
Thank you very much for your call, Christian.
Diolch i ti.
Diolch yn fawr.
Ta-ra now.
Funnily enough, I went to see Big Thief last week at the Brixton Academy, and someone walked past me wearing an Age in School T-shirt from our Predator range. And I tapped him on the shoulder, and I pointed at his T-shirt, and he kind of just went, "Oh, all right," and then walked on. I don't think he recognised me.
Oh, really?
Or
'cause
maybe,
I was wearing a cap.
or maybe he bought it from a charity shop and he's a predator. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Elis James and John Robbins YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our weekly highlights.
And if you want more than just highlights, full visual episodes and loads more bonus content, including behind-the-scenes action, ad-free content, and our all-new Adventures of Ellis and John series, head to patreon.com/Ellis and John.
If you want to get in touch, email hello@ellisandjohn.com.
And you can follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Just search Ellis and John.
Elis James and John Robbins is a significant production.